Welcome into the Palace of Possibilities, aka Pop. My name is Gina Genesis. I am your pop music psychic. This is my Earth Angel Time Capsule Diary. And today is August 9th, 2026. There is timeless wisdom in here, but this is not a collective message. This is my own personal reading. And it's been a good morning so far. I got a good night's rest. And I'm feeling good this morning. I've already blessed the set and I've called in blessings for you and blessings for me. So thank you for watching. If you're here, it's because you enjoy my vibe. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm sharing this is like the reality show for an Earth Angel. You're going to see what Spirit brings through for me. And hopefully, maybe it's something that can help you either in the present. Maybe we're vibing together and we're in the same energy. Or maybe it's something that might be able to help you in the future. So here we go. I am shuffling or just shuffled the Sage Goddess deck. All the decks are in the pop description box below, all the POP.Decks. Oh, wow. I've gotten this before. Okay. Yes. Thank you, angels. So I'll tell you what the affirmation says. This is Celestite. Okay. Let me show you the card first. And I'll try to get it closer to the camera and hopefully it focuses and all that. But Celestite connects you to your higher self and calls in your angels. In fact, this crystal grants direct access to the angelic realms and the Akashic records, my favorite place to explore. Celestite activates the throat chakra, connecting you with your truth and authentic voice. It reminds you that no matter where you are on your journey, your angels are with you, providing love, healing, and support. My angels are always with me, always by my side. That's my affirmation. My angels are always by my side. Yes, they are. That is for sure. Okay, so we'll put that one down. Now, I did a video for Nayani's song Midnight, and it's on this channel if you want to look it up. But one of the cards that came through was from the Signs of the Times Oracle, and it was the Destiny card. And it's just been in my head since then because I'm a pessimistic Earth Angel. I am the queen of the pessimistic Earth Angels on YouTube at this point. I'm just gonna crown myself. Fuck it. My name is Gina, so it means queen. So I gotta be queen of something, y'all. Okay, queen of the pessimistic Earth Angels. And I said like it's your destiny, whatever the fuck that means. Okay, and I felt like Prince Charles. Well, he was Prince Charles back then, King Charles from the UK. This used to be a royal channel. But when he was doing his engagement interview with Princess Diana, this is coming through for whatever reason. And they ask him, well, sir, are you in love? And he's like, in love, whatever that means, or something like that. And she just kind of, made a little bit of a grimace. And yeah, it's kind of foreshadowing, right? Anyway, destiny, whatever the fuck that means. So you know what? What does it mean? Like, let me go to the book. That's why I've been like, Gina, you should have just gone to the book. But it's for today. It was meant for today. So this is the card. I love this card. Okay. It's very Titanic, if you know what I mean, at the end of the movie when her and Jack are like doing their thing. It's just like, yes. Okay. Palm destiny. There is power in your palm. And you know what? I'm a Reiki healer. I'm a Reiki II healer. I'm not practicing on anybody other than myself. And I have felt that my palm chakras have been buzzing way stronger than they have in the past. So thank you for the upgrades because I can feel them. So that's the message here. There is power in your palm. What are you passionate about? Have you thought about your purpose? This card is calling your attention back to yourself and your destiny. Prepare for fated events and moments that seem out of your control. You may notice an increase in coincidences, and things may align in ways that seem to be impossible. These forces are pushing you toward your destiny. You are being nudged to follow your soul's calling. If you don't know what that is yet, take some time to think about what you are drawn to and what you enjoy. Meditate and connect with your higher self for further guidance. You may experience not so random connections that lead you to exactly where you are destined to be. This card also indicates heightened intuition and spiritual senses. I'm feeling my palms buzzing so much right now. You could be feeling like you are destined for more. That's right, Spirit. Prove it. Prove it. Show the world what you've already shown me. Okay. Let's see. It says, accept that you don't have an explanation for everything and allow the universe to work its magic and guide you. Fate is stepping in and leading you to your next phase. Additional meanings: an urge to pursue a calling, significant fated events are occurring, discovering your purpose, enhanced spiritual guidance or gifts. So, my my spiritual guides are definitely here. And I have had so many YouTube readers that have really come through for me. I've mentioned them before in other videos. And I'm just very thankful for them. For anybody that's come into my life, I just have so much gratitude. And you know what? Gratitude is really what helps us, I guess you could say, appreciate life. You just have to appreciate life, even when it sucks. When I was living in my car, it was hard. It was really hard to appreciate that, how low things and how bad things had gotten. But once I started to get used to it, like living in the car, I was actually really sad when I had to come back to Texas, especially to Corpus, to my hometown, because I always say it's like the black hole. Even in the Selena movie, when in the movie, right? It's when he's like, where we go back to Corpus. She's like, no, no, don't go there. Oh my God. It's a great place to grow up. It's a great place to retire. The time in between, unless you get in the right job occupations, like the base, working at the naval base and stuff like that, healthcare, the oil and gas industry or whatever. It's tough. It's tough to make ends meet out here. And my face is getting itchy, which I always know indicates my spirit guides are here. So hope that stops. Whew. Well, no, not that they stop being with me, but maybe just ease up on the symptoms there, y'all. Okay, power lines, energy. Yeah, this is always my, this is like my soul family card when I see this, because we're all connected. So if you're watching this, then my throat chakra is kind of going a little bit. If you're watching this, it's because we are fated. We were fated to meet, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful for you. Thank you so much for being soul family. Even if I don't know who you are personally, it's our souls are recognizing each other. So thank you so much for popping into the Palace of Possibilities, aka Pop. I'm real silly. Okay. Oh, let me put those over there. Power lines, energy. I also feel like there are upgrades. Thank you for the upgrades. I'm going to thank in advance for the upgrades of my psychic gifts. So I became a Reiki healer in the year of the dragon, 2024. So I have my dragon up there. And also the Reiki 2, I got initiated then as well with it. It was like back-to-back classes. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Spirit. I got my Reiki 2 during the Lionsgate portal, and we are in the Lionsgate portal. So it would only be fitting that my gifts would increase. Yeah, it's a good time. And my birthday's coming up on August 13th. I was born Friday the 13th. Here to clear some fucking karma, let me tell you. And a fun note, my second ex-husband's a bad husband. We share a birthday, 8/13. He was just born in 85. I was born in 82. So, I mean, there was karma to clear there. It was in my birth chart. And, it was hard. It was very difficult for him to let go. I really feel like he has. I'm very thankful. I haven't had any more unknown caller calls anymore. Thank you. Thank you. I was asking his father in spirit, because he passed in 2025, which was the last time that Juan and I had contact, because I've cut it off since then. I helped him get through his dad's death, and then I was like, he was already going back to the backstabbing and being crazy, and I was like, absolutely not. We're not doing this again. And I was asking his dad. So his dad did not help to save me physically when his son was being psycho on his property. Nobody called the cops. We lived in the ghetto, is what I say. And in the ghetto, no one calls the cops. You could be screaming bloody murder, and I was, help me, help! I mean, like screaming like horror movie style. Not one person. So I'm like, well, you didn't help me in the physical here on the, help me if wherever you are, like help. So yeah, I guess I'm really thankful he has. I'm going to claim it. He has. The Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Ah, look, there's my divine counterpart. There he is. Yes, I know I have a future husband. I know. I know. I'm not giving up hope, even though everything in my physical world should have me giving up on hope, but I just don't. I don't, because that relationship has been in my cards since even when I was married. Because Juan would keep taking me to readers and he's like, they're going to tell, you're going to see, baby. They're going to tell. No, they were never like, yes, this is the one. They're like, no, there's someone else. So I always thought it was so funny. Much to Juan's dismay. I release limiting beliefs. I release limiting beliefs. So I just did some journal divination. This is my 2024-2025 journal. And I just write little wisdom things, downloads that come to me, things that I hear in other readings, other readers say. I release limiting beliefs. Yes, I do. Yeah. I'm limitless. I am limitless. Say it with me. I am limitless. We are limitless. I mean, anything's possible. Oh my God, anything's possible. After my Akashic Records reading, I was like, oh my God, anything and everything is possible. And now what the fuck do I do with this information? It's a burden when you know too much. But the Akashic Records do not reveal anything to you that you're not meant to know. And it was meant for me to know. So I am very thankful. Thank you to the Akashic Records for everything revealed to me. But it's hard as a human to still like believe that those impossible things can happen. But they can. So the peacock. I've never gotten this card before. I love peacocks. Which is reminding me of this crazy. Okay, I see where you're going, Spirit. I was on the T in Boston because I report traffic for New England and Boston. And when I was homeless, this was 2023. That's right. What was I doing? I don't know. I can't even tell you. I was with Dottie and we were out and about. And it was after a Bruins game. And this guy and his daughter were, I was standing and they were sitting. And I was standing in front of them. And of course, his daughter's looking at my dog. And I was looking at this guy's shoes. And I was like, damn, this guy's shoes are like nice and shiny. Like he takes care of his shoes. So I was like, oh, nice shoes, And so we started talking and everything. And anyway, he ended up asking me out. And he lives out on the Cape. So I had never been to the Cape. And I went to the Cape. And it was nice. We hung out. He gave me a peacock feather out of nowhere at the end of our date for whatever reason. And then he ruined it because then homeboy went and got drunk at like Encore Casino there in Everett and called me in the middle of the night all drunk trying to ask me to go over to his hotel. I'm like, excuse me? No. Oh, it was bad. It was not cool. So I've never heard from the guy. I don't even remember his name anymore. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. But there was another guy too that I ran into when I was walking downtown Boston there at Haymarket. And he ended up asking me out. He was a hot mess, poor kid. Too much younger than me, but he asked me out. I went out. And he gave me a little amethyst pyramid. Like I always end up meeting these guys that give me like the most random, like kind of witchy stuff. Even though I don't really remember saying that I was, but people just look at me and they're like, yeah, you shop at Earthbound? This one girl asked me, or no, she was pretty much, you shop at Earthbound, don't you? Yeah. Yes, not clothes though. Nothing fits me there. It's too I'm 4'11", so I'm way too petite. I'm gonna assume this is, what is that? Fire? Would that be a fire animal? Uh-oh. Now I gotta figure this out. No, that wouldn't be fire. So what's the one with the little triangle and the oh, is it air? Oh, it's a bird. Gee, duh. Okay. Yes, it is. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a peacock. Let's see if I can do this gracefully. Probably not. I tried to get these sectioned out and obviously it's Is it at the very end? Here it is at the end. Peacock, inner beauty, compassion, a simulator of anything. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. Wow. Confident and kind. Yeah. But when I'm in my shadow side, I can't digest situations. Yeah. And to keep me in balance, I have to meditate. So I am the peacock spirit. This is me, August, baby, Leo. And, sometimes I'm embarrassed to say I'm a Leo because I'm like, people are going to think I'm a narcissist. And that's why other readers are like, oh, I'm trying not to talk too much about myself. And now spirit just said, no, talk about yourself. That's the interesting part. Like anybody, there's so many great readers, talented readers that are going to tell you exactly what you need to know. You know what, why am I going to try to compete with that? I'm not. Spirit's like, just do you, be you, and let people see your struggle. That's your uniqueness. That's your peacock spirit. And I'm thankful for that because it's taking off all the pressure I was putting on myself that was driving me insane. So Spirit knows. Spirit knows. Knows better than I do, that's for sure. Okay, so I've shuffled. That was the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. And this is the Wild Unknown Archetypes. I'm not going to try with the Roman numeral, which, by the way, I was going over my Nayani video and I realized that I set the wrong card. I set the 6 of clocks of pentacles. It was not. It was the 4. There were only 4 clocks in there. I'm very much a perfectionist, which is why it's good that I'm not editing anymore because I am a trained editor, like a news editor. I did TV news editing and I love editing before everybody else started fucking editing. I have degrees in communications and stuff. So, I was putting too much pressure on myself. I'm very much a perfectionist and it bothers me that I fucked that up. But Spirit's like, hey, you gotta let shit go. Okay. You're not perfect, bitch. So thank you. I know I'm not. I can't. What is this? Spirit, what the fuck is this? Alethea? Sounds like an athletic wear brand. Isn't there Athletica? I feel like that's one of those expensive rich people brands that's like on Newbury Street in Boston. $100 yoga pants. No. I wear POP.Flex because I know the designer. And even her stuff can be pricey. I got to get it on clearance, basically, when she does her sales. POP.Flex Active. Cassie Ho. I'm a POP.Pilates instructor as well. It's just not practicing right now. At least not teaching. I practice it. I don't teach it. For now. We shall return one day. I've never seen this one. Yeah, I taught fitness for a very long time. Is number 77. Okay, page 221. 221. Wow, I'm really interested. What is this, Spirit? I'm a little worried. Truth. This means truth. Okay, let's look at the imagery here. This is, oh my goodness. It's 2 roses. One is black and one is white. There's a pearl and there's a gem, like a teardrop gem. It's like the duality of life. Oh, like the yin and yang. My tattoo. Yes. And it's here on the page too. It's here on the page too. Look at that. Up there in the corner. I had this in my head the other day too. Okay, you'll connect the dots here, right, Spirit? Because my mind's all over the place. Our soul recognizes the truth. When someone speaks it, a cool wave of relief washes over the room, and all the facts and figures in the world fall by the wayside. Such is the power of Alethea. Alethea. I feel like I'm saying that right. So is the power of the truth, basically. It has an undeniable resonance that goes beyond the rational. We can also recognize well, I'm just going to say truth, by its contagiousness. When we hear someone speak the truth, we see the truth within ourselves and are more likely to tell our own story. The truth card requires us to step toward an act of truth. This might look like a conversation, a gesture, a poetic act, or a ritual that honors the unveiling of what's been concealed. Reclaiming your own truth is a way to reclaim your vital energy, health, and a sense of belonging in the world. Truth has its own wings. Set it free. I mean, I've said a lot of truths, especially on this channel for sure. Uh, I'm sure people could say I overshare too many truths. Okay, I'm going to keep meditating on that. It is said that the resonance of our voice changes when we speak of falsity. In this light, practice seeing truth as a vibration. There we go with the vibrations. Oh, good vibrations. It's such a good vibration. You know what? I was at HEB the other day. That song follows me too. Y'all know New Kids on the Block follow me, okay? I'm haunted by the fucking New Kids. Anyway, that's my truth, right? That's what you wanted me to say? We all know that art is not truth. Art is a lie that makes us realize truth, at least the truth that is given to understand. Now that made no fucking sense. I don't know what. This is some art shit, okay? Picasso said some weird shit about truth. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. Okay, Spirit. Now you got me all fucked up. Is that it? That's how you're going to make me pop out of this bitch all confused and shit? We're not doing that. Let's go back to my journal. I need to have a little more clarity here. Truth. Maybe it's an acknowledgement that I am telling the truth. It's confirmation to the viewer that I'm telling the truth. There will be lots of confirmations. That's why Spirit wants me to put this out there into the world, is that I have a testimony and I have a prophecy that's been put on my life for many years, and I've been following the breadcrumbs trying to figure out what am I meant to do, what am I doing, and then all of a sudden it happened, and then I figured it out, and then I'm like, oh fuck, it's bigger than I ever thought, and now it's just a process of waiting for the truth to be revealed. That's what's coming through. The truth will be revealed step by step, y'all, step by step. Yeah, check out my pop playlist. On Spotify, you can search Pop Oracle or Gina Genesis. On this channel, there's pop music. There's a playlist called Pop Music. There are a bunch of videos in there. Also pop lyrics, pop concerts. You can see the live performances of a lot of those songs. So anyway, dream it, believe it, achieve it. That's right, baby. That's right. That's right. Let me tell you a story to close out, okay? So, and this is how amazing God is in my life. Because I have some really shitty low moments, and then sometimes God catapults the shit out of me to where I'm like, whoa, okay. The one story that's coming to mind right now is there's a YouTuber named Shalyn Lester. She has her own channel. She's amazing. She's like a alpha. She's okay being called a bitch. She's an alpha bitch, okay, just like me. She has the 4% club, and all this stuff. Anyway, we went to Italy, okay? I went on a girls' trip to Italy with Shalyn, and I have told this story before, but I never dreamed that I would be having dinner with Shalyn Lester in Italy, in Rome. Like, what the fuck? She gave me a gift, and then out of all the girls, she chooses one person that, I forgot what she called the award, but basically, I think she just felt sorry for me because I was going through it. Man, that guy, Juan, was putting me through some shit. I was crying over there. The girls really rallied around me and tried to help me feel better. And God bless Shalyn Lester. I mean, she does God's work out there. She's out there trying to keep these women from staying in toxic relationships, including myself. She really helped me a lot. I'm wearing Moldavite. This is one of those pop gems that can really get things going. Like, you want change in your life? Get Moldavite, but be ready, be prepared, because it will cause some changes in your life. And I'm ready for these changes, man. I am ready for the truth to be revealed, day by day, step by step. It's going to happen one day. I believe it, achieve it. Yeah. Is that all? One more story, because this one I don't think I've really told. I told it in an interview on Spotify. There's an interview on Spotify It is from 2021, and it's my good friend Hector Pena. We went to middle school together, and he did this podcast back then, and it's called Life of Impact. And it's for like entrepreneurs, business owners, which I am none of the above. My business is me, so I guess I'm selling me. But anyway, he had me on his podcast, and I was able to really reveal a lot of things I had never revealed before. But when I got this job with iHeart with Total Traffic and Weather Network, it's a SAG-AFTRA job, so it's the Screen Actors Guild. It's too many letters right now. The American Federation for Radio and Television Artists. Okay, AFTRA. Anyway, it's the union, y'all, and I got this job. And I signed my paperwork on my birthday. So this is the anniversary. That's why you're bringing it to my attention. You're right, Spirit. I did pass my work anniversary. I believe I signed that paperwork on my birthday, but I believe I started the job August 7th. The beginning of August of 2019. And I started with iHeart in 2018. Anyway, miracles, man, because iHeart is in bankruptcy, has been. And they shouldn't have hired me. Hiring freezes usually happen when businesses go into bankruptcy. But God is good. God is good, and it's just spirits reminding me that I have had so many miracles in my life. So if I can believe it, I will achieve it. It's just that what is meant for me doesn't just involve me. It involves someone else. It involves somebody else making those decisions for themselves. It's nothing that I would ever want to push or force on that person. That's spirits. That's spirits. The spirit team's jobs, not mine. Because I'm good alone. I can make it in the world alone. I have so far. I really have, and I've kicked ass doing it. So I don't need a man. I don't need a husband. But it would be nice. Okay, it would be nice, y'all. It would be very nice. But that's up to our spirit teams to figure it out, and I'm very thankful for all of them. And all the hauntings that happen. Oh, yes. Let me, one more. Okay. So, yes, I signed my paperwork on my birthday for SAG-AFTRA. It was a dream come true. But I had a haunting experience yesterday. And if you spend time with me, which I don't have a lot of people in my life, my mom, and we have our moments. And I have my friend Carrie Ann, and other people that have witnessed some stuff. Okay, even strangers that have witnessed some shit. I get haunted by the new kids on the block. I fucking promise you. So I added the right stuff yesterday because it came through in the channeling, and I had my playlist on, and I had played it, and I was getting into the car, and it hooked up to my car, to the Kicks, and my mom's getting in there. We're going to go run errands. And as I'm going to put the AC up, because it's Texas, we're in the heat, it's August. The heat of the summer is the worst in August. I'm trying to put the AC up to get everything to blow out, all the hot air. And as I'm doing the AC, the volume on the song jacks up. And I'm like, whoa, wait, what's going on? And my mom's like getting further away from the car because she's like, oh my God, like, what the hell? And I'm like, Mom, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. And I'm going to the volume and it won't work. The AC was controlling the volume on the fucking song. How? And then the day before that, nobody witnessed this one. The DJ on my Spotify, DJ.X, he's like, I'm going to play Nayani up next. Bullshit. It was playing New Kids on the Block Coming Home, which is the first song that ever started following me. So what the actual Oh my God. Anyway, that gives you clues about my truth. Okay. New Kids on the Block. God love them. God bless them. I've met them, each and every one of them. Especially Donnie Wahlberg. You go, boy. He's out there filming Boston Blue right now in Boston. I wish I was there. Let's pop out of this reading for me. Thank you so much for popping into the Palace of Possibilities, aka Pop. My name is Gina Genesis. Remember, your energies can always change your possibilities. Hasta luego. Until next time. Bye.